place, rock the 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 place.
Hello, welcome to this episode of We Talk Audio. Joining me today is Fabrizio Romano Bolzoni. Fabrizio has been working with us for the best part of the last 10 years and now he's climbed all the way to be our distributor sales manager. Welcome.
Welcome, Luca, and it's a pleasure to be here with you and with all the people that will watch this video.
So, as you know, we're doing this little series of interviews to industry professionals to kind of gather a scope of the people that populate this, frankly, quite amazing industry, which sees people from all walks in life, like all the way from me to Fabrizio, for example. So Fabrizio, could you please tell us a little bit about yourself, about your story and what brings you here?
Thanks, Luca, for the question. As you probably know, and as many of the people in contact with me know, I'm an outsider. I come from outside the industry. I've worked in many different industries, from IT to white goods, automotive, fitness equipment. And I joined Powersoft in 2016. And I've been always dealing in my career with distribution networks, or in any case, sales networks. And it has been a bit of a continuation of my career joining Powersoft. And especially, it has been the closing, to a certain extent, a loop of my life that started. I mean, I can say that the legend says that I'm born in a discotheque, and it's pretty true. I mean, my father's business was in the late 70s. He was running discotheques in the Milano area, and sometimes when at night it was time to open the club, my mother was bringing me at the ticket counter and handing me, issuing tickets. So music in general, audio has been always in my veins, and I think it was a sort of karma to come back to this industry.
It is indeed. So this begs a question, which is, what's the learning curve like for someone that is not so much acquainted with the terminology, with the technology? Is it something that can be surpassed, at least for your side of the job, or did you have to study?
A lot. I have to admit that I think that the company hiring me made a big bet. I hope that this bet paid off, but in terms of courage.
Yeah, it's the right word.
And to hire someone from outside the industry, I think it was a brave move from the company. The learning curve is pretty long, and it takes time to understand it as a very technical industry. But I think that I've been very lucky in working with good professionals that have teach me a lot of the industry, and nowadays I think I'm pretty super confident in talking about subjects that 8-9 years ago I was not even aware. But it's definitely something that you have to study. You have to understand the logic. I definitely can say that among the industry where I've worked, this has been so far the most complicated one, especially also within my job, because in the previous experiences, distributors were very oftenly exclusive distributors, while here there's a different logic. Distributors are representing a plethora of different brands, and not always is the same combination of brands. So it's very difficult to find a perfect solution that fits for all for all the situations that you can face. And this also has been a bit a challenge, but that we have approached together with my team, always trying to create a sense of community, a sense of belonging to the family of Powersoft, which so far is a family-owned business, and this must be reflected also in the day by day.
It is like, just like many other audio company, this feeling of belonging is something that really stands out as soon as you step inside of Powersoft. And we can have people coming in from day one, and they will feel the same as the people that have been here for 10 years. Yeah, it's and I think this goes well with the rest of the industry as well. Talking about the distributors network, we really don't want to plug any product, but you were saying that you have to generate specific solutions to overcome this hurdle of having to work with so many brands. And how do you think our amplifiers fare with this situation of having to deal with other brands and sometimes unknown ones?
Well, I think that amplifier so far is the core of an audio system, which is a system by definition. So we are part of an audio system, and therefore we need to be in combination with other parts of the same system, from sources to loudspeakers and all the other equipment which is composing the solution. So our DNA has been always to be very neutral and to fit with all the solution possible. So we tend to be universal, and this is I think the key of success of our products. Together, obviously, with the quality of the products, because you have to maintain the promise that you do when you deliver a product of such engineering complexity.
I'm biting my tongue here so hard because I've started actually using Powersoft amplifiers during events and whatnot, and I could only speak good, but it's branded here, so I have to bite my tongue. So we were talking about your learning experience, and I think we can go ahead and put it to the test and to see if it's not simply Dunning-Kruger effect or whatnot. So I'm asking you, Fabrizio, to use this branded.
So you want to test me?
Yes, I
on
want.
the knowledge of my products.
Exactly,
my beloved products.
exactly. So we'll see. I have this branded foulard for you, and you can do the honors by yourself.
We don't have anyone helping us.
I think we're growing. We're soon going to be in a huge studio if this.
Let me try.
goes to plan.
If I can face also these.
Now, one of our colleagues is fetching an amplifier. And she's going to hand it to you, and she's going to show you you're going to feel just the back, and you're going to have to guess what model it is. There you go. Thank you, Claudia. So it's not a heavy one, and you can touch the front. If you touch the front, it's already gone. So touch just the back.
Yeah.
You got it?
Well, I can already say that this is a 100 unit space amplifier.
All right.
So let me touch the back to see the connectors. I feel they are rounded, so it might be an amplifier of our touring line instead of
this guy has studied.
Install line. Let me go to the power supply.
Oh.
Okay, got it. Because this is the standard one. So this is a T series.
Oh my God. I think we have a winner of our first game. Hey, and that was too easy maybe for him.
There's another one, or
No, that's it.
Okay.
Thanks. But yeah, we were thinking about this game, and we were like, so we should do it to these guys, but not to these guys. And I'm like, no, we should do it to everyone. And I was like, yeah, you can spot the T series like snap just because of the AC connector. And the guy went for the AC connector, which is like, yes, yes. So well, that was hella fun.
I'm glad I can still preserve my
You
job.
can
because
keep
I
your job.
recognize the.
But even if you missed, I bet it would have been fun as well. Maybe you can get it confused with the K series, but the K series is so heavy when compared to the T series. We were talking distributors network, and I bet during this last 7-8 years you've seen it all. But as anything that our distributors did for marketing, for events or campaigns that pops out to mind, old or new?
Let me try to recall, because our distributors sometimes have a lot of fantasy in promoting our products, even if they try to follow also our guidelines that we provide. But recently, I have to admit that one overcome any kind of expectations, because there's a distributor that shaped his car in the same look as the last amplifier that we launched, which is Unica. So they basically pimped their car in using the graphica of Unica,
All right.
especially for the front of the car. And that was amazing and totally unexpected. And I think that was the craziest thing that we have seen recently.
Well, and excuse my plug for a second, but being the amplifier so efficient, and I think the guys are trying to circumvent European emission stops and whatnot, just like that. But they did the whole car shaped like Unica. Can we have it like?
No, but
here?
I think we have some pictures of it, and I can pass it to
Awesome.
you. And it's just the front part, and when the front grille.
Yeah, of course. And the guys are driving around in it.
Of course, and then
Nice.
obviously they also put all the advertising of Unica on top of the car. So it's
quite
really a unique car, or a Unica car, as we can we can define it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And of course, because of your business position, you have a vantage point. Well, I don't want to ask a loaded question, but how do you see Powersoft evolving from where it's at as a solution provider, or as just a product, amazing engineering firm? How do you see the future for Powersoft panning out?
I see the industry trends, which are more and more converging to the fusion of the world of audiovisual, which is already, to a certain extent, a merge of two different worlds, which is audio and video, more and more with IT. So I think that the key of success will be to anticipate all those trends and be more present also in the IT world. We have done already a good step launching our cloud platform recently, and I think that we need to continue in that direction to guarantee the successful growth of the company.
Awesome. And I think this could conclude our episode of We Talk Audio. This was Fabrizio Romano Bolzoni, our distributors sales manager. I am Luca, and thanks for tuning in. Thank you,
Luca, and thank you for watching.